Hey, welcome back to the Ask Murph Show. And today, the question of the day is, I sold my house for thousands over list price, but I just found out it didn't appraise. That is like a kick in the gut because you were so excited that you just got 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe even more $1,000 over your initial list price. But now an appraiser has come in and said, it's not worth that. Maybe it's not worth it by $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000. So basically you're looking at going, did I just lose $10,000 or $15,000? That hurts. Why is that the case? Well, because right now, July 2018, the market is smoking hot. It's definitely a seller's market, and buyers are buying emotionally. What does that mean? That means they're writing offers to get the house, no matter what it is, because they're sick of it. They're sick and tired of being in multiple offer situations 1, 2, 5, 10 times and losing out. So buyers are writing offers emotionally, which is great for you, the seller. The other reason why you might be getting such great prices is because not only are they writing offers emotionally way over list price, but that buyer might also need closing costs. And so if they need closing costs, maybe they're writing an offer for $15,000 over list, and then they need another $10,000 in closing costs. So that's $25,000 over list price from your original list price. So now you have to be able to justify that to an appraiser that my list price was A, but now I'm $25,000 over that. Here's how I can support that. It gets tricky. What is the problem if you can't justify that price? Deal could be dead. Yep, you lose the deal, buyer walks away because they can't get financing if the house doesn't appraise. So what do you gotta do when your house doesn't appraise? Well, number one is, the best thing to do is try to make contact with that appraiser and have a really educated conversation about market dynamics. Because if you and the appraiser can get on the same page, you the listing agent, not the buyer's agent, or the lender, then at the end of the day, you might be able to show the underwriter that this market is definitely dynamic. We're in a very strong seller's market. This is a trend. Multiple offers going over list price is a trend, and we have to be able to justify this trend because at the end of the day, a home is worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. That's the true definition of market value. But between the appraiser and the listing agent, you have to be able to justify that to the underwriter. The other key is that you have to understand the buyer's financing capability. So what do I mean by that? Well, does the buyer have some extra cash where they can cover their closing costs? Does the buyer have some extra cash where they can cover the difference between what the appraisers value the property at and what the purchase price is? Those are different things that you can do to see if you can make up the difference and actually get the deal done. But then, if none of that works, you have to be able to pull a rabbit out of your hat. And that's the tricky part. So only a really savvy real estate agent or someone that's done a lot of transactions can be able to pull that rabbit out of their hat, because at that point, if you haven't solved the problem, there's a lot of other things going on, and it could get a little bit tricky. And odds are you probably will lose that deal if you don't have the right person helping you out.